Well. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another One Man Dark Man podcast, and I am, of course, your host, good old Dirt Griggity. Hey, listen, I've had it up to here with the bluey jokes, you assholes, plural. I had it up here with the bluey jokes. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Yo, we guys have got a few things to talk about, man. Some interesting stuff to talk about. You know, of course, we had the Xbox partner preview that was earlier today. The homie Sean 786 streamed it. It was pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But listen, there's people actually hating on it. And I gotta say, Clute just posted something in the DM that we're in. An Xbox senior marketing person kind of fired back and kind of funny for hating on it. Has Xbox turned a new leaf where they're taking up for themselves? Like last week we saw Stein say some shit back to some of these people hating, and he made a reference to people always saying Xbox is dead. So I'm like, yo, that's right. That's right. Go after their asses. Because you can't depend on cats like me, Sean, and Ray, and you homies in the chat to always fighting your damn fights. Talk that shit, but we'll talk about that in a few, y'all. Yo, there's rumors that PlayStation 5 consoles is going back in price, going back up in price. Yo, I don't know if it's going to be worldwide, but we'll talk about that. PlayStation keep on shutting down studios. Oh, man. We're definitely going to talk about that shit. Because nobody else is talking about it. Dark Law what's the name of the studio? Dark Law. I forgot the name of the damn studio. But they make an excuse. Oh, it was I'm so glad PlayStation is getting rid of the live service content and blah blah. They kind of find out from Jason Blundell that it was not a live service game. Yeah, we're gonna talk some shit today, bro. We're gonna talk some shit today. Apparently, Xbox beat PlayStation and Nintendo in the Metacritic scores. What's it, last year? Well, that's what happens when you actually have games. The other side just didn't have no games to compete. Ain't that funny to say? Xbox had games. So, we will have some fun, talk some shit. Yeah. I feel like blocking some of y'all today. If y'all keep on saying this bluey shit, I'm blocking you. I have the power to block your ass. All right, y'all. I know Dreamcast guy. He a bitch anyway. You know how that goes, man. So let's go ahead and get into this show. Piped Pixel with the 5. Dirt, here's a little money so you can buy Bluey's Quest for the golden pen in May. It's okay. We know you poor. Yeah, man. Apparently I'm poor, bro. I'm poor. Apparently. Adidas with the 2. Phil sold software. Asha is here to sell consoles. Well, Phil ain't really sell software, but I do believe Asha is here to, bring the brand back. And she's off to a good start, believe it or not. I know people say she ain't did shit. She did a lot of things. I'm telling you guys, she has done a lot so far, man. These brother dogs with the 2. You wash your ass, Dirt. See you wearing that hoodie again. Man, this ain't even a fucking hoodie. Y'all stop that shit. Y'all got me, them whole ass niggas got me strategically. Shit, I might not wear that. It looks too similar to the last hoodie I had on WBG. Maybe I might not wear that. It's gonna look similar to the C. Like, I'm tired of this shit. The real Intellivision with the 2. Totoki, PS6, cheap shit, Bond, Xbox Premium experience. Thanks for being consistent, the real Intellivision. Appreciate you, bro. Alvin 9D33 with the 2. Asha got the crew barking like the Rough Riders. Arf, arf. Man, are you for real? I cannot do a DMX impression, by the way. Lahamingo with the 2. Musa, Dirty Fate with exclusive hoodie gameplay. Hey, y'all didn't get the hood of this shit. Said, hold on. Magnum said, I cut off the hood to make it look like a new piece of clothing. Oh my God, bro. Does hoodies have zips? You pieces of shit. It's a zip up, man. Come on, bro. Can we not do this? Can we not do this? Can we not do this, bro? All right, man. So let's go ahead and get started because listen, there's some things to talk about, y'all. Thank you for rocking out with me. Thank you for stopping by. Now, look, Xbox partner preview. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. I ain't put it up. Xbox partner preview, man. It was earlier today, and listen, y'all know I'm honest about these shows. PlayStation show or Xbox show. I'm honest about these shows, bro. I don't have no reason to sit up here and cry or lie about a show. I felt the last State of Play was mid. Now, I have recently, now people are saying it's trash, but they ain't really saying why. I thought the last State of Play was mid because we got so many games we've seen before. Now, obviously, some of these games we've seen before, but there was tons of new announced games that we've never heard of, that we've never seen. That artificial intelligence game, wherever it is, where is it? I don't even see it here. Oh, this is just the Gamepass shit. But they had so many different games that we've never seen before. Now, we've seen some like the Wuthering Waves and the expansion and Stranger in Heaven, but some of these other shits we just haven't seen. And these games right here specifically is coming to Game Pass. I need to find the one where all of them are on there, not just the Game Pass games. You know? So it's like the State of Play a couple months ago or last month. Man, bro, how many times are we gonna see Resident Evil? How many times are we gonna see Pragmata? They kept on showing the same shit. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. Okay, here's the one I'm looking for, y'all. Bluey, 10 thumbs up. Hunter the Reckoning, Death Wish. We was like, yo, what is that? I remember the last game. Was that like, I don't know. When that game come out, was that like PS2 generation or some shit or 360 generation? I don't remember, but I remember the name of that game. But I know it was mostly a CGI trailer. That still looked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Third-party show, Artificial Detective. That looked good. Never heard of that game. You know what I'm saying? The Stalker 2 DLC. Didn't even know nothing about it. I know Dispatch was a game that was on PC and other platforms. Now it's coming to Xbox. I thought it was a good show. I'm not going to say it was a 10 out of 10 because it wasn't in my opinion, but I can give it a solid 8. It's a good show. But people are never happy. People are never happy. Now, I'm not saying we all got to like the same shit because we don't. We don't have to like the same shit. But I'm having a hard time hearing shit from people that gave that State of Play 2 months ago a 10 out of 10, but saying this show was trash. I'm not understanding that. Now, that Alien Deathstorm, I don't recall seeing anything about that game. New announcements. They ended that PlayStation show with that dog shit Game Boy Advance God of War game. This show ended with Artificial Detective. Yes, it's a multi-plat, but we haven't heard nothing about. I've never seen anything about that game, and it looked dope. You know? So people said 10 out of 10. That State of Play show was 10 out of 10. For Resident Evil Requiem for the 5th time? Pragmata for the 4th time? Some of the other shit they show, I don't even remember. But let me tell you something. The haters is out. Now, for the majority of what I've seen, it's been positive, right? Most of the reviews I saw from people, media people, has been positive. Now, there's always those exceptions. And let me reiterate this. We all don't have to like the same shit. We don't. But hold on, bro. Let me show hold on, bro. Let me show this right quick, y'all. Let me share this. Let me do my timestamp and let me share this. Let me read these super chats first, guys. Random commentator with a member for 8 months. Dirt, the instant I saw Bluey, I stood up and said, "Oh shit, Dirt feasting. I'm happy for you, Dirt, but sorry for your Pistons." They okay, they lost last night, but that was a tight game last night. But they okay, bro. They okay. Dark Angelic, member for 6 months. My Rock Ally X is gonna be busy. Good thing I upgraded to 2 terabyte drive with all the games coming. Don't feel sorry for the ponies at all. Fuck them. They still so arrogant right now, man. Damn. No matter what happens to PlayStation, they still so arrogant, bro. But we gonna continue to roast their ass. We're not gonna let them breathe. I'm gonna be on their necks, man. Coach K37-2. Dirt, you about to go crazy on Bluey. Pause. Stop it. My grandson is upstairs right now. See, I got the little nigga playing other shit. He up there playing Forza Horizon 5 right now. He's upstairs playing Forza Horizon 5 right now. And he loved that shit. He only 4 years old, but he love it, bro. So he say, "Pops, I want to play the car game. And he was playing Miss Pac-Man. I swear. I was just playing some new shit just to see if he like Miss Pac-Man, bro. A 4-year-old like Miss Pac-Man in 2026. Real shit. The Anger Therapist member for 51 months. PlayStation is dead. Wolverine is in trouble. Pierce 2 ain't shit. Sony ain't shit. Ponies ain't shit. Herman ain't shit. PlayStation is dead. Talk that shit, you Anger Therapist. I love it, bro. Let them play Doom. Bro, come on now. You'll be traumatized trying to play. Jay, remember with the 10. Very excited for Dispatch. Almost bought it for Steam. I'm happy for you and Bluey, Dirt. Seriously, though, when you got money, you're supposed to look poor after haters. As I'm saying, they can think how poor they want to, bro. Thank you, Jay. Remember. Oscar Wheat, member for 11 months. Bro, they hate on the show, but can't say why. I'm confused. That's what I'm saying. Why? When I hated on, like when I said I didn't like the State of Play, I say because we seen the majority of that show. It was a couple announcements that was new, but the last game of the show did not impress whatsoever. God of War on the Game Boy Advance did not impress whatsoever. So how you gonna get that show a 10 out of 10? Come on, man. When you give a show like that a 10 out of 10, which is a perfect score, that means there's no room for improvement. Let that shit sink in. How many people were saying I was a 10 out of 10 show, bro? It's crazy. Blank, member for 25 months. Dirt, I'm sorry about the joke earlier. I know the only thing you don't have money for is a new TV or computer. Hey, you funny. You're a funny guy, Joel Embiid. You piece of shit. All right, y'all. So, like I said, people are hating on the show. And, you know, we all have our own opinions, but I'm telling you something, guys, kind of funny. They got roasted. Now, first off, this is what they said.
I understand having partner. I thought this was awful. I understand how hard it is to do a showcase. I understand having partner restrictions, but I think we got a trailer and then a tease to come back on May 6th for a deep dive.
Wait a minute. Didn't they do that same shit with Ghost of Yote? Last year, I'm pretty sure at one of those State of Plays, PlayStation showed a teaser of Ghost of Yote and said, come back and whenever May or something to show the deep dive. Didn't they do that exact same shit? Come on, Greg Miller. Y'all looking real spooky. Hey, man. the homie DDJ hit me up and he said, you know what? Have you noticed ever since Phil retired, Kind of Funny has been going hard on Xbox? They were friendly with Phil Spencer, but Phil is gone. No more interviews with Phil Spencer. So maybe they don't have to be as nice anymore because even though they was never really nice, but they've been pretty aggressive the last few weeks. Y'all notice that shit?
Owning it. Were trailers for games that don't look bad, but just don't have the stuff. There was no punch to anything. I thought this was awful. I understand how hard it is to do a showcase. I understand.
Now, this person's name is, let me blow it up a little bit. Tao Sila. This person said, no, it wasn't. Right? Like, no, it wasn't. Said it was. They used the word awful, bro. The adjective awful. When you use the word awful, that's something that's really fucked up. Awful. They said awful. Can you come on, bro? Was that show? Come on, bro. Awful. Y'all want some fucking attention, but they got some attention because I'm gonna read the comments. But this person, Tao Sila, said, no, it wasn't. Then I looked. Senior partner, marketing manager, Xbox. Now, I say, this person is the real deal. Look who follows them. Sarah Bond follows them. A lot of Jez Corden follows them. Aaron Greenberg follows them. Josh Muncie follows them. Destin Stein. Andrew Reiner. Then yeah, so I'm assuming they're the real deal, right? Senior partner marketing manager in Xbox. No, it wasn't. I agree, it wasn't, bro. But look, they got their ass roasted, though. Look at this comments. The people in the comments roasted their asses. Oh, let me go to it. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to it, y'all. They got roasted, bro. They straight up got roasted. All right. Let me share my screen again. All right, let me blow it up again. It was awful. Clue talking shit. You know, like most of these people were Xbox, but there was some other people I didn't know who they were. And they roasted them, man. Like when they showed the brothers a part in preview show, not the Xbox Summer Showcase. Rank said, I wonder if you watch the same show. Jay, remember, most PlayStation fanboys feel that way. Nothing new. He talked that shit. 2D enthusiast. What? Insanely bad take. The showcase is great, but I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's a broken bullet. Said, I knew instantly you idiots were going to hate on it the moment you started complaining. Yeah, look at that shit. The download queue. Doesn't PlayStation do the comeback later date? Yes. Yes, the download queue. Absolutely. Gamer engineer. He actually got the proof. Yo Take State of Play announcement was way worse than that. Oh, talk that. Let me like that shit. Let me bookmark that shit for TTS tomorrow. He got the proof they did the exact same thing. And something tells me Greg Miller did not complain when PlayStation did the exact same shit that he's complaining about. Y'all, man, these fucking people out here, bro. These people, listen, man, this is why I'm here, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit. You sit up here and complain, and it's a third-party game. It was a third-party game. Oh, Xbox said, yo, let's come back another day. We're going to do a deep dive. And that's his biggest complaint. Well, that clip, that's the clip they posted. That 20-second clip they posted on social media. That was your big complaint, but PlayStation did the same shit last year. But because it's a PlayStation exclusive, I'm sure it was fine. It was fine. Ghost of Hote was fine. This guy said, Bond says, it really wasn't. I'm not sure why the vibes are so bad, but I don't think many people outside of the chat will agree. Please don't go down the Xbox bad road for clicks like so many others have. I'm telling you, my boy DDJ was onto something. It's not anything he heard. This is something he felt. Like, they didn't go that hard on Phil Spencer all the time because they were still trying to get interviews with him. Maybe they reached out to Xbox when Phil Spencer retired. Maybe they tried to interview Asha and she said, piss off. But there it is, bro. I'm trying to say this shit that we see. What's wrong with new game announcers from third parties? I agree. The Stevie, what the fuck your name is? What? Greg Miller shit on Xbox partner preview? I'm shocked. Bet if it was PlayStation preview, he'd be raving about it. Yep. The Bacon Life. Xbox had a great show, so Greg knew he can make some money by bashing Xbox, and here he goes. You guys got to understand. I'm one of these guys. If a person genuinely feels that way, I don't have a problem with it. Now, I know what you're saying. Dirt, you don't know if he genuinely feels that way. Come on, bro. If you love video games, I'm not saying the show was a 10 out of 10. If you love video games, truly, they showed some games that will interest somebody. I'm not saying the show was a 10 out of 10, but to use the word awful is bullshit. I'm just saying. To me, that's bullshit. Lord Batha of memes a lot said there are the type of people that have listed to as gamers, the industry would be like 10 legacy AAA franchises, and that's it. Yep. Backbone said its purpose was to put spotlight on smaller devs. Y'all are gross AF. I agree, Backbone. A partner preview, bro. Partner preview. You know what I mean? There's not going to be any exclusive shit here. Well, Xbox will have exclusives right now anyway, but there's not going to be any first party shit here. These are from our partners. PlayStation doesn't have a show like that. Their state of play show third party stuff, and it shows the few first party stuff that they have. They don't have a show dedicated to third party. Now they might say, yo, this state of play is going to be more about third party, but I'm talking about a yearly show. I think Nintendo has something similar to that, like a third party show. But I don't know, man. This is Darius. It wasn't though. There was something for everyone. I agree, bro. Jared Shapiro said, I was pretty excited for a lot of those games. They're going after them. John Odd. I'm sorry. I listen to you guys every day for years, but this is the worst take I've heard from you. There were loads of cool games shown, and you come out all negative. Absolutely no need for. Tell the ass, John. Let me like this shit. Tell him, John. Broken Bullet said, this clip instantly starts with the lie. Greg calls it a showcase. It's a partner preview. 100%. Just because PlayStation made all of their shows state of plays and they don't have showcases no more, Xbox still has a showcase, and it's in June. Now, if this was a showcase, yeah, it'll be mid. No first party, but they specifically, it's called a partner preview, bro. A partner preview. Detroit Reaper. Oh, Detroit Reaper. I remember him. He said, awful is insane. They got some great day one games. We watched two different things. Tell them, bro. But y'all gets the gist of the reactions. Comments was roasting them, bro. I'm telling you, saw it with straight line. I didn't skip people that was just roasting their ass. And it was like that for the majority. There was a couple of ponies in there saying, yeah, I agree. Shut up, bitch. And I'm trying not to cuss. Dark Angelic with the tool. Get hacked, get bent, get gaslit. Hashtag fail stations. Talk that shit, bro. Jimmy Mack with the 5. Greg, I'm not a pony. Miller ain't ever beaten that allegation. Of course, man. Just the board renegade with the 2. It had better games than PlayStation first party output. Talk that shit, man. These skills Ace time member for 47 months. Again, kind of funny makes IGN look credible. They stopped getting my views a long time ago. Greg and Blessing are the worst. Horrible channel. And Greg, like, he's not always bad. Blessing is. He's a super pony. Greg sometimes is more fair. But it seems like recently, since Phil Spencer retired, he's been going to Xbox. Like, I remember the show with him in Paris after Project Helix. After Asha tweeted about Project Helix, he was hating on it. And Paris tried to defend it, but, you know. And I'm like, why is he hating on them announcing their next-gen console? He was hating on it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man, something happened, bro. Maybe he tried to get an interview with Asha and they said, piss off, you piece of shit. Thank you, D Skills. Jimmy Mack with the 2. Greg Miller got 4 eyes and still can't see. Oh, man. Same as Crossfire. I know about that because fuck Crossfire. Yeah, yo, I mean, kind of funny. Need to watch their ass. They wear the same t-shirts. But look, y'all, let's be real, man. This is what they're doing, man. But I like how Xbox is trying to fight back a little bit, as they should, bro. You have to change the perception of the brand. I know I keep on saying that shit, but you have to. Oh fuck! Hold on, y'all. Hey, what's up, Nate? Hey, something wrong? Yeah. I thought I sent it to you. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember after I'm done. All right. Yeah. Paris said my 2 cents. The partner showcase is fine. I agree. It was fine, man. I'm not saying it was phenomenal, but I think it was fine. It was a partner showcase. It was a partner preview. You know, partner preview. There was not going to be any first party there, but you can't. Greg Miller, I know that's your boys, Paris. They can't sit up here and say, "Oh, it was bullshit." How they announced Stranger Than what was the name of the game, Stranger Than Fiction or whatever. Yeah, whatever that name of the game is. You can't talk about how you're going to show it later, but I guarantee he ain't complaining when they did this shit for Ghost of Yoti last year, or did he? I don't know. You know, so it is what it is, y'all. Oh shit, he timed out. Vampire. Oh shit, what'd he say? So all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on, man. Like I said, if you don't like the show, you don't like the show, but damn, bro. Now, I will say this. About the show. Then we're gonna move on to a different topic. Do the time 29:20. I will say this. Xbox Game Pass still looking real good, y'all. You know, we always talked about if there's going to be some changes to Game Pass. We heard some rumors this week that Asha might change some things in Game Pass for the better, like lowering the price. Because right now, $30 is a little bit too much for some people, bro. And even Netflix isn't $30. I know they went back up again, but it's still not $30. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully she's able to do something with Xbox Game Pass. But damn, bro. Stranger Than Heaven. I said Stranger Than Fiction. What's that damn movie with Will Ferrell? Stranger Than Heaven is in there day one. Withering Waves. I know that game was on the PS5. Got pretty good scores, if I'm not mistaken. I'll play it in Game Pass. Not something I will buy, but I'll play it in Game Pass. The Expanse. I'm definitely going to play that. Bluey Happy Snaps. You damn straight I'm going to play that shit. Well, I don't know. My grandson going to play it. You assholes. Stop acting like that's me playing that shit. Hades 2. I probably won't play Frog Squad. I mean, maybe like Ray said on the stream, maybe on a game night or something. Alien Deathstorm, you know, this Game Pass, bro. The Eternal Life of Goldman. That shit looks like Cuphead. Looks fire. Oh shit, Paris will be at Mania. Oh shit, Paris. Nice. So listen, y'all, Xbox Game Pass is still doing good things. It's still, listen, I'm sorry. That they're still doing good things. It's a hell of a service, man. Hell of a service. Simple Jack with the 5. KF, kind of funny, didn't complain about Yote deep dive or the 007 deep dive announcement that State of Play. They just hating just to get clicks. That's what it seems like right now, bro. Gamer by choice with the 5. Sadly, PlayStation has garnered such goodwill with their gamers. They can coast and still get recognition. Xbox does not have that goodwill and will have to work harder. 100%. I agree. And let's be real. The last couple of years, a lot of that shit has been self-inflicted with some of their decisions. They, a lot of that stuff has been self-inflicted. But even going back in the day, PlayStation is loved, bro. PlayStation is absolutely loved. And you're right. You can tell how when certain people react to negative PlayStation news, how there's a delay with their reaction, or their reaction isn't as aggressive as when there's bad Xbox news. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's just what it is. Xbox, but they have to gain that goodwill back. We can't say they always hated Xbox because they love the damn 360. They love the shit out of the 360. But Xbox lost a lot of people and they have not been able to get them back. And I don't know if they will ever be able to get them back. But you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And the first thing is first. You got to somehow change the perception of the brand. I always use this analogy, this example, because I remember it vividly. I always love to talk about the Attitude Era, right? I really think this kind of fits what I'm about to say. WWE, at the time WWF, they were just content. They were coasting with their stupid ass storylines, garbage men as wrestlers, bullshit, and they were just content until some competition came. WCW took their old wrestlers, made them cool as hell. NWO blew up. WWF was like, shit, what do we do? The first thing Vince McMahon realized they have to do is change the perception of the product. They had to change the brand first. That was the first thing they had to do. Get rid of them stupid ass gimmicks with people with jobs being wrestlers and shit. A clown, a hockey player, a damn garbage man. Get rid of that dumb shit. That's the first thing he realized they had to do. Then the next thing is give them an edge. Do something the competition isn't doing. Make characters that people really care about. Make new characters, right? Stone Cold came into play. The Undertaker was still there, but he's still, then The Rock blew up, and the rest. Triple H, got better, and y'all know the history. So going back, Duke the Dumpster Drosy was dog shit. Like random commentator, he was dog shit. So they had to figure it out. They had to figure it out because they was going to go out of business. Now the difference is Microsoft is heading Xbox. But if Xbox didn't change or don't change, Microsoft will cut the cord, bro. They will, because we already know back in the day they was about to cut the cord for their asses. So y'all know they need to, start somewhere. They have to start somewhere, y'all. And I'm sorry, y'all can disagree with me, but the first couple of months, Asha has said a lot of things and done a lot of things. And you got to take it step by step. The first positive thing was getting rid of that this is the next box marketing. Dog shit. When it happened, I said, oh, it's corny. But what I really wanted to say was dog shit. Oh, man. I'm not Bad News Brown, you asshole, Zach. That's what I'm saying, bro. They got to start somewhere because PlayStation is going to be dominant, bro. But the only thing people don't realize, PlayStation has their issues also, but nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about the PlayStation issues because they're the PlayStation. They have the console sales. They shut down Bluepoint 2 months ago. A couple videos about it, a couple articles about it, and people moved the fuck on. People still to this day talking about Tango Gameworks. To this day. I hate they sold Tango Gameworks. I hate they let go of Tango. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? So they got to start somewhere, bro. And I love it what she's doing so far. And if this Netflix, listen, bro. If this shit happens, if that shit is true about Netflix, Netflix has 235 million subscribers. Now, obviously, Xbox Gamepass doesn't have anything nowhere near that. But just having the option for other people, other fan bases to see Xbox as the option to play some games. Of course, not everybody's going to use it if this is true, but you got to start. You got to try to figure it out. Asha's trying to figure this shit out. She doesn't have to be a gamer. Her job is to change the perception of the brand. As much as us people, we love the Xbox brand, we can admit the perception of the brand is shit right now. And that's Asha's job, to make people care about Xbox again. She realizes it starts with console. Her words, not my word. She realized it starts with console. It starts with the brand, the name Xbox. That's what she said. She realizes that. And I agree. Thank you, Gamer by Choice. Your super chat caused me to go on a mini rant. That's why I love you guys. Max City with the 2. Are all these games played anywhere? I don't think all of them are, but a big portion of them were. Absolutely. The Angry Therapist with the 5. PlayStation been failing a lot and people defend them. By the way, where's Jeff? How many failed games must Sony do before ponies turn on them? Let me tell you something, man. When I said PlayStation, hold on. This is about to be on another quick little rant. When I say PlayStation has their own issues, y'all know what I'm talking about. They only have 3 announced games in the next 2 years. Because I mean you could say 4 with fair games, but everybody know that shit gonna get canceled. Or you can say the Cory Barlog game, but that hasn't been announced yet, right? That's just a rumor. They canceled so many games this live service push. Now, ponies are celebrating they're not going to do the live service push anymore. Cool. But do you understand how that hurt them financially? Do you understand how much Concord hurt them? Do you understand how much Marathon will hurt them if that shit don't pick up? Listen, 1.2 million was fantastic in the PS2 Xbox generation. But when you spend $250 million on the game, you need more. Especially a game costing $40. It's not $70. Don't forget. You need more. If Marathon doesn't pick up, boy, yeah. Good job, y'all. Don't time him out. Block his ass. Block his ass. You know, so they have, just pay attention. Are people paying attention to what Sony is doing? Canceling cars. That was all in their plans. Pay attention, y'all. There's some shit happening over there. We'll see what happens. Adidas 20 with the 2. It's bad for Sony when GameStop promoting Xbox. Right. I had about 20 people send me that shit in the DM. I'm like, yeah, I seen it. But I was like, damn, GameStop's promoting that Xbox? Yeah, that was crazy. Vic Al Gambino with the 2. Bad News Brown. Paris is going to WrestleMania for your Hall of Fame induction. Oh, you call that shit Paris now? Come on. Oh, man, come on, man. yo, Latron Bandit said marathoners on video game hospice. Yeah. I don't say it's a hospice yet. I think it's an ICU. I think it's an ICU right now. It can get better, but it's not likely. Right? Now, if you're on hospice, you're on your way to the upper room, right? You know, I know that because my pops went to hospice, and you know, it was sad the last couple of days. But I don't know if they're in hospice yet because they can still get better. They can still get better. Now, if it get worse, they will be a hospice, video game hospice. Y'all funny as hell, man. No, so you know, it's some cool shit, you know, with what's going on. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens because you don't. Okay. You can sit up here. You can sit up here and, you know, talk about studios being shut down, right? Apparently, somebody did the math. Since this generation, since 2020, PlayStation has shut down 8 studios. Xbox has shut down 5. Both cases is unfortunate, but do the math. PlayStation has shut down more studios than Xbox this generation, and Xbox has way more studios under their umbrella than PlayStation does. Now, some people want to say, oh, it's only because the live service games push. The live service games push. Okay. Jason Blundell, like I said earlier, Jason Blundell from Dark Outlaw Games said they were not doing a live service game. Blue Point Games, they were definitely the casualty of a live service game that was canceled by PlayStation. They didn't give those games a chance. Now, Firewalk Games, we know what the hell they released their game, then it was canceled 10 days later. Herman Holtz seems to be terrible at his job, y'all. Something these last few years have really taught me is leadership matters. Leadership matters. I am a Phil Spencer fan, 100%. But if some of the things they're saying that Sarah Bond kind of, you know, was like, this is an Xbox was her decision, or, you know, the multi-plat thing wasn't Sarah Bond's decision alone, or I think they said maybe that was Phil's decision after they were pressured to bring more money. I don't know. But Phil Spencer saved the brand 100%. He saved the brand. And I love Phil Spencer, but maybe it was time for a new face that runs the place. As far as PlayStation, Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan got that brand looking crazy. They are selling consoles strictly off of the name PlayStation, and Xbox, you know, they messed up a little bit with the perception of the brand. I understand them needing to do live service games, but doing 12 at one time made no sense to me. And having your big single player studios doing them, that has made no sense to me. Buying Firewalk to do one, okay, I get that. Even though the game flopped, I get that. But having Naughty Dog do one, what the fuck? Having Gorilla do one, we know that game gonna be a damn dud. I just don't get it. 8 studios canceled since 2020. And if you see my thumbnail, guys, if you see my thumbnail, let me pull up my thumbnail. No, I don't need to put it up. Haven, Sony Ben, Media Molecule, and Fire Sprite. I know they shaking in their damn boots. I know they scared to death. No. You ever been like you ever got to trouble at work? I got to trouble at work before. I remember 2006, I almost lost my damn job. That shit is scary. You think about your family, you think about your health benefits. And at the time, of course, 2006, my kids were younger. My youngest wasn't even born yet. She wasn't born until 2009. It was scary. I was only married to my wife for 3 years at that time. They said, yo, oh shit, get your union steward. I said, oh shit. They didn't even say nothing. They just said, yo, bring your ass, boy. That shit is scary. That sounded like, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, Sal Dog, the Cowardly Lion. When you go in there, you talk to the people. When you know they kind of got you. That's some scary shit, bro. So I feel for those 4 studios in particular. That's like, damn. They even give Dark Outlaw a damn chance. They said, Jason Blundell, come on in the office. Come in the office. Come here, boy. Yeah, so we were thinking, Mr. Blundell, you know, when they do their hands like this, when they do their hands like this and they sit back, lean back, you in for some shit. Yeah, so Mr. Blundell, we were thinking. Yeah. This, you know, we're going to cancel your game. Sorry about that. I know we just bought you guys last year, but yeah. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. Hey, I'm scared. Listen, y'all, some scary shit. When I almost got fired, they said, yo, Mr. Griggity. Yeah. Yeah, so we got some information about you, you piece of shit. And yeah. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. Gave everybody choice with the 2. I think Microsoft may say F it after a while. Oh, absolutely, bro. Listen, I told you what I heard. Phil Spencer was going to retire this year. Legit. Retire later this year. But they pushed it up. I guess they said, you know what, we need to change the regime right now. I just feel Sarah was let go. Or, you know, forced to resign. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. So, yeah, bro. Dirt, this sounds too real. Please do something new. So what does that mean, Ray Ultron? I don't get what you said. It sounds too real. Please do something new. I don't know what that even fucking mean. I don't know what that means, Ray Ultron. But back to what I was saying about PlayStation. Sony canceled the PlayStation Core. Totoki is or Hoshino, what's one of the money, well, like the money guy. I forgot if that was Totoki or I think it's Totoki. He looking at the numbers, bro. Because remember, isn't he the Sony CEO? Not necessarily the PlayStation. He's the Sony like money guy, right? He's the Sony money guy. Please correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat. Totoki is the Sony money guy. They're looking at shit they can cut. You know what he said when he saw this car? Fuck that car. Fuck Honda. Fuck that car. I guarantee it. Is it going to make us money? Nope. That car can kiss my ass. It's about money, yo. It's about making money, obviously. Is Bungie making them some money right now? Because if the numbers say they sold 1.2 million, that means they made 55 million. That ain't shit when the budget was $250 million. Now, it's possible the game can pick up, but I seriously doubt it, man. I seriously doubt it. Sony canceled the PlayStation car. Oh, shit. This is fine. You know? But it's funny how some, like, the Xbox guys in the community, when PlayStation cancel a studio, the ponies say, good. This is restructuring. When Xbox cancel studio, Xbox. Hello, gamers. This is Dreamcast guy here, and Xbox is dead. Once again, Xbox is dead. Once again, guys, this is Dreamcast guy, and Xbox is dead. PlayStation is never dead, but Xbox is dead. Game Shark with the 5. Shuttering studios because it doesn't make financial sense is not the same as closing because you can't afford it. They're not like us, 100%, bro. I mean, look, every company does it. They look at the numbers and say, yo, what can we cut? Is this company making us any money? No. What does the future look like for this company? Well, they've been developing this game for 5 years. Okay. How much do they have left? Oh, another 3 years. Cut it. Hey, so how's Perfect Dark going with the initiative? Well, they've been developing the game since 2018. Okay, how much content do they have? Well, they're only about 40% done. They're what? 40% done. And they've been developing for what? Since 2018. Cut it. Cut it. Shut that damn studio down. They had Dark Outlaw games. Like, yeah, so how long have they been doing it? Oh, only a year. Okay, well, how much do they have left? About 90%. Huh? You say what? 90%. Cut it. It's a pony in here. You dare come into my arena? Nigga named Doodoo Jenkins in here, dog. You dare come into my arena? Where the ponies at? Get your punk ass out of here, man. Kids with it too. To Tokyo on the streets begging to hold $1. So that shit. Matt Boy with the 2. The Xbox third-party development was awful. Is this the pony y'all talking about? Matt Boy. Matt Boy. I can't believe it, dog. I can't believe what you have done. You have ruined the mood, you hoe. And you're not funny at all.
Ha ha, very funny, motherfucker.
Wasn't funny. You're mad at me because y'all having issues. Don't be mad at me. J Dell, tell them what the problem really is with PlayStation.
Where are all of these games?
Matt Boy.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Piece of shit. Jimmy Mack with the 20. Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. 10 games make over 60% of third-party revenue on the PlayStation Store. Live service makes up to 40% of Sony's first-party game revenue. Ponies are toxic to their own brand. They want Sony to follow an unsustainable model. Absolutely, bro. I'm curious if they're going to maybe stop with the live service because I think Marathon is not really doing much. We can all sit here and predict that Horizon Hunters Gatherings is going to do shit. Nobody. Bro, if a shooter like Marathon can't kill it, what is Horizon Hunters Gathering going to do, y'all? That shit might be the real Concord too. Seriously, bro. And that shit is not on. Is that on PC? I think it's on PC, but it's not on Xbox and other platforms. Ponies don't buy the shit, bro. They want their single player games. And look, I love single player games also. But that shit is not sustainable anymore for to having only single player games with PlayStation, bro. I'm telling you. Unless they're able to do it like Go to Yote, make it for like 60 million, then it would be sustainable. But I don't know. I don't know if their other studios are capable of that. People said Ghost of Yote looked pretty good, but it looked very similar to the first one. Is Naughty Dog capable of that? Are they capable of Intergalactic costing $60 million? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Thank you, Jimmy Mack. Razor Ultron with 2, your firing speech reenactment, too real, big scary. Hey, I told you, I told you I was in the office. That shit was scary, bro. They had what they called a fact-finding meeting, meaning they trying to find all the facts to fire my ass. Ooh. I was sweating soy sauce, you assholes. Tell you they do they. Shit. Kizzle with the 5. Everyone is excited about Project Helix, but what I really want to know is when is the next Soulja Boy console drop? Hey, Kizzle, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. He said Ghost of Yote was an expansion. Yeah, because it didn't really impress me visually. Now, the first one did when it came out in 2020, but Ghost of Yote didn't impress me. So I'm expecting Wolverine to do well. I think Sorrows will sell like 500,000, which will probably be okay for that game because I don't believe it's a real big budget game. I'm sure Wolverine is a big budget game, but that game will sell off the character alone. Plus, it looks pretty good. So, is PlayStation the turmoil is the question, because I'm not finished. I'm not finished roasting these hoes. Let me go to the. Let me go to the next story. Actually, let me do this. Let me make this one a timestamp. And okay. Let me find. All right. Let me pull this up, y'all. Thank you for rocking out with me. Nene or Nene, I'm sorry, with the 2. I think the initiative spent their budget on TR. Oh, you talking about Tomb Raider? yeah, because Crystal Dynamics was making it, right? They were making the Tomb, but seeing the Tomb Raider shit, they didn't have a big budget on that. That shit didn't look that great. It looked okay. Yeah, I just think the initiative, yeah, that shit was a disaster, bro. That shows you how difficult it is to start a studio from the ground up now. It's all right, y'all. I don't know if you guys saw this. Now let's talk about it. It's rumors. It's rumors right now. But Push Square is reporting dramatic PS5 price increases teased by French source. So let's click the article. Let's see what it says. But is it true? Don't know if it's true or not. I don't speak French, so let's see the prices. Original story: a French source believes a PS5 price hike is imminent. In a Twitter post, account Jayo whatever warns prospective PlayStation purchasers to brace themselves for a drastic increase. According to the messages, the price will increase as follows: the PS5 Slim, which is 549 euros in American, is 634 to 749. Damn. PS5 Pro, it goes from 922. It don't cost that much here. To 1,038. It don't cost that much here. They're saying it costs. Oh, my fault. In euros, it costs $922 American. Okay, I got you. So they're going by the French. Okay, I'm sorry. PS5 Portal, it was 253 American to $250, which is $288. I'm sorry. So in euros, the PS5 Pro is 799 euros, which equals to $922. So that's $100 jump. All of them are. The PS5 Slim is a $100 jump. The PS5 Pro is a $100 jump. The PS5 Pro is a $40 jump, $30 jump, pretty much. Now we don't know if this is true, but they said this announcement will be made shortly, but it doesn't have the exact date. Apparently, the same source accurately leaked similar Xbox price hikes last year. Now, y'all, we really can't talk shit necessarily because Xbox has already done their price hikes, but we can talk shit because Xbox has already done their price hikes and they roasted Xbox for it. So if this is true, I will be talking shit. I can't wait to hear the excuses. I can't wait to hear the excuses. Hey, I may say, nah, man, and we running with it now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. But if this is true, listen, I can't wait to hear the excuses. Because I'll be real, most Xbox guys roasted Xbox for it. You know, besides some of the super hardcore bots. I'm sure, I'm positive they will make excuses for it. There might be a few ponies that keep it real. Tell you. I can't wait. 108, what's up, bro? With the two Dirt stirs his black oil with black licorice. What kind of shit is that, man? Because you light skinned, man. Show some damn respect. 108, you piece of shit. 108 with the two. It's fake, man. It's a PC, man. What is where the hell D-Bat's been at? He been getting roasted so much, I thought he went like quiet. 108 with the two. You can't TTS. You can't TTS, man. It's a PC. And I'm scared of hard geek, man. I don't want no problems. I don't want to smoke with hard geek, man. JTB said, once COD and GTA releases, Marathon is done. Yeah, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Because this year going to be a huge Call of Duty, bro. Huge. Modern Warfare 4. It's going to be a big one. I prefer the Modern Warfare series over Black Ops. Is that just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I like Black Ops too, but I think I prefer Modern Warfare over Black Ops. So, yeah, man. So it's possible, y'all. I think it's possible that PlayStation prices is about to go up. We shall see. We shall see. I hope it's true, just so I can talk shit. For real, bro. I'm not lying about that. What time is it? Okay. Making good time. Now listen. There's times where I hope I'm wrong about something. Hold on, let me say Jez. Not last. There's times I hope I'm wrong about something, right? I hope I'm wrong about something. And Jez Corden, y'all. According to Jez Corden, Xbox Project Helix would not be their last console. Now, I've been on record saying I believe Project Helix would be their last console, their last physical console. Jez is saying no, it would not be their last. He says, I completely disagree with Rand, because Rand is saying something similar to me that he's going to be their last. He said, I disagree with Rand and everybody else that this is the last console. In fact, as I put it out here, I know it's not the last console. Like, they're going to keep making them.
Everyone else, this is the last console. In fact, I'll just put it out there, I know it's not the last console.
Okay.
So, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Like they're going to keep making.
I love it. I love it, and I hope Jez is 100% right. Listen, I'll be 50 years old this year, bro. So the next console come out next year, I'll be 51. And God willing, I'll keep on playing, bro. Because like I told you guys, my father was playing the Xbox until he passed away. 77 years old, bro. Of course, like he was a casual, like he only played Madden and MLB, but he was playing until the day he was gone. I hope Jez is right. And I hope I was wrong because I said I think it was going to be their last console. I hope I'm wrong. Please let me be wrong. For real, because if they make more consoles, I'm here for it, bro. God willing, I'm here for it. I can't, even though Sean kind of like roasted me when I said, oh man, we don't need a new console right now, blah, blah, blah. And Sean said, we do need a fucking new console. Yeah, he was right. Because what PS5 Pro is doing now, it's acting like it's supposed to now, right? Apparently, the PS5, the PS 2.0 is working properly. So games look better, how they should look now. So now I'm like, okay, yeah, Xbox needs to bring their next console out now. So we'll see what happens with that. How come you wasn't on the episode tomorrow? What the hell are you talking about? Real Bugsy, remember for 29 months, was a dirt in the chat. And these ponies really think the PS6 is going to cost 500. F nah. All hoes. No, I think it'll probably be like 7, 8. Yeah, I think it'll be at least what the PS5 Pro is. Now, Project Helix will probably be 1,000. That's what I'm not thinking it's going to go more than 1,000, bro. I'm just not thinking that. It could, but I don't think so. They reason with the two. Here's $2 for a bar of Irish Spring, you filthy animal. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Hey, shut up, Dave Reezy. I'm clean, man. I'm clean, man. Blink with the 5 did kind of funny complain when Nintendo revealed the Switch 2 and then said come back to our Nintendo Direct in a month and we'll show games. Yeah, they probably didn't, bro. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Assholes. Was Martin from Detroit? Yeah, the show was based in Detroit, but they really wasn't in Detroit. That building that they show is in Detroit. I see it all the time. The apartment building, yeah. So yeah, man, it's pretty good shit, bro. All right. Last topic before I get out of here, man. Love you guys. Let me make sure this is the last topic. Yeah, Jeff Keighley's a piece of shit. That I will say this. Of course, we know this. We know this, but I'm going to say it again. $109. Because like I'm sure you guys. It was about the ponies in the chat for real. I'm sure you guys read this, but I mentioned this earlier in the show. So they said it's 100% confirmed that Asha was the person that took down a This Is an Xbox ad campaign. I've already talked about this, but I'm going to say this again. She is moving in the right direction. That ad, that marketing, that made people laugh at Xbox even worse than they was already. So shout out to Asha for doing that. Do you know what that means? That means to me, she looked at everything that's going on. She looked at how people feel about Xbox. She looked at the console sales. She looked at everything about the brand and said, we need to change this, get rid of that shit. Asha was like, yo, okay, this says this is an Xbox. Yeah, this is an Xbox? Okay, let me see. Give me that. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. I hope that's what she did. Get that shit out of here. Next thing she needs to do is this. Okay, so the partner preview is over with. Okay. Now this one I'm hoping she's gonna do. Okay, the PS5 Nintendo logos at the bottom of our shows. Get that shit. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Oh, man. Wood Pit. Are you a pony? Are you a pony, Wood Pit? Because if Wood Pit was a pony, you know what I'm going to do? This one I won't admit to do if he's a pony. I won't admit to look at his phone and say, oh, okay. Wood Pit, you better be a pony. Are you sure? Okay. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I'd be confused like sometimes with Wood Pit. Call Weed with the 5. Asha, get that BS out of here and bring the guy that suggested that here. He's fired. Serious note. I don't want to see the PS5 logos in June. Listen, man. Ponies can go ahead and clip me right now. I do not want to see no fucking logos besides Xbox and PC. You can keep the Epic logos up there if you want to. But Nintendo and PlayStation, I don't want to see their logos on Xbox show. Even if the game is on their platforms. Xbox, you ain't got to show them shit. You know why? Because Nintendo and PlayStation damn sure ain't showing your damn logo. They ain't showing your fucking logos nowhere. Your own games, they ain't showing your logo. PlayStation like Max City, because PlayStation ain't doing the same. Go watch the Fable nigga. Go watch Fable on PlayStation channel. See if it's the Xbox logo on that bitch. Go ahead. Go watch any Xbox game that's on PlayStation trailer on the PlayStation YouTube. See if there's any Xbox logos on it. Add the Stadia logo. Bro, PlayStation and Nintendo ain't playing that shit. They're not playing it. They're like, no. If you want to know what platforms these games is on, or other platforms, you got to do your own research. But on our shows, on our channels, it's only saying PlayStation. Nintendo the same way. The PS5 shirt, that was some stupid shit. Oh, man. Yeah, so Carl, I agree, bro. I told you guys the story several times, but when my boy DDJ told me they was gonna have PlayStation logos on the show, when I was like, man, are you serious? He's like, yeah, bro, the shit's gonna be on there. I was like, come on, man, you can't be serious. Who idea was that? Was that Phil idea? Was that Sarah idea? I know Phil said I want to be transparent. Fuck that. Let people do their own research. Make your brands feel important. You know. Did I see the details on the X-Men contract? What do you mean, like from a couple of years ago? Yeah, I did see that. Thank you, Carl Weed. Apollo Cooper with the 5. This is what Asha meant by bringing back Xbox. She is going to bring back the 2000 era, meaning market share and recognition while evolving the brand. I hope so, man. You know, and it might work, it might not work, but just you got to start somewhere and you got to try. You got to try, man. 100%, bro. All right, last thing I want to talk about, then I'm going to get out of here. I hope my Pistons win tonight. They're playing the damn Pelicans. The Pelicans is shit, but the Pistons ain't nobody playing, though. Last thing I want to talk about, then I'm going to get out of here. Critic. Better than... All right, y'all. Last one. Let me get this super chat from the homie DJ Berto Dawson. Pioneer with the 2 Gamepass. We can good. Yeah, Gamepass is looking really good right now, man. Straight up. DJ Berto Dawson with the 5. Asha looked at this as an Xbox campaign that said, gotta go. Gotta go. Now she needs to do the same for them PS5 logos on Xbox shows. Gotta go. You understand it at, the Game Awards and shit, because that's not an Xbox show. You understand that Summer Game Fest, because that's not an Xbox show. But an Xbox show, bro? Come on, man. Stop it. Go Hawks. Yeah, the Hawks pretty good, but the Pistons almost got there without our best player. Aftercare. All right, y'all. So last topic. Now I'm gonna get out of here. Metacritic. Square Enix was the #1 publisher of 2025 on Metacritic, a first for the company. Good for them. I got love for Square Enix now because they said no more PlayStation exclusives. We're going full multiplayer. I got love for Square Enix now. And plus, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. That shit was fire. I can't wait for Rebirth. And I finished Final Fantasy 16. That shit was good too. But look at this. How? Microsoft was number 5 with an 80% score. Nintendo was number 12. PlayStation was number 21. What happened to PlayStation? What happened? How is Metacritic scores? Xbox is number 5 now, opposed to number 21. Now listen, I know some of you guys haven't found this community until COVID, until quarantine. But let me tell you guys, let me be clear. If you was in this community before COVID, it was bad with the Metacritic scores for Xbox. The running joke was, well, let me say this. Early in the last generation, it was about the Xbox One hardware being weak. 720p, 900p. Then later in the generation, it was about Metacritic scores. Because PlayStation, listen, let's be real. 2018, they was killing it, though, with their single-player games. God of War got like a 92, one game of the year. Spider-Man was in the 80s, the high 80s, and they had some solid scores. In 2020, Last of Us was in the 90s or the high 80s, whatever fuck it was. Ghost of Yote or Ghost of Tsushima did good. Xbox games was in the 60s. Crackdown 3 was damn near in the 50s, right? State of Decay 2 was in the 60s. Sea of Thieves was in the 60s. The only games that got decent scores was Gears 5, and that was still low 80s. So Xbox has come a long way, y'all. Oh, number 5. What Xbox did is what most people do with money. They wanted to better themselves. They tried to do it with the initiative to build it from the ground up. Didn't work. Go ahead. Spend that money. Get the talent. When you get the talent, you get the recognition. Flat out. What happened to PlayStation, though? Oh, yeah, Forza was the exception. Forza has always been solid. Horizon has always been solid. Like Motorsport got decent scores too over the years, but Forza, excuse me, Forza Horizon has always been solid in the 90s and the high 80s, bro. There was some Xbox tax though. I'm telling you, and I think the Xbox tax, that's when it started, bro, because they were so used to saying Xbox can't have a high-rated Metacritic game that's not Forza Horizon. And that shit followed them. It followed them until, what was it, Halo Infinite? Halo Infinite got an 87, which I think, man, Halo Infinite was a great game, bro. Great game. So, shout out to Xbox, man, for improving, really improving, bro. Shout out to them because they needed it. And I said this and I say it again. I said it 1,000 times this show. This is a start. This is a start. Quality games is a start. They still make fun how Xbox never won a game of the year. They haven't been nominated. I think that's going to change soon, bro. I don't know when. I don't know what year. I think that's going to change soon. I really do. Because they have quality shit. State of Decay 2. I love that game, bro. I love State of Decay 2. But when it came out, it got like a 65 Metacritic score. I remember doing a video about that shit. I was sitting in my work truck. I was kind of mad, bro. Like, damn. Can we get any games with high Metacritic scores? I was kind of mad about it. I was like, come on, man. But I remember Crackdown 3 is the game that broke MBG, that made him turn away from Xbox. Because that shit was like, man, that Crackdown 3, that shit, oof. That shit hurt, bro. Look, y'all, I got to go. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow on TTS. Yeah, State of Decay is pretty solid now, man. I hope State of Decay 3 is going to really hit. I'm expecting it to show it this year, man. Yo, that shit is only 3 months away. Damn, bro. Let me tell you something. When you get older, time be flying by. I'm telling you, time be flying by, bro. It's the end of March. The showcase is in 2 months. Yo, Carl, I remember the video when MBG flipped also. Because I used to listen to him. I used to listen to his content. Yeah, he was like, I'm just tired of it, man. He was like, Crackdown 3, I just can't believe how bad this game is. The reviews are abysmal. I just can't do it anymore, guys. I just can't do it anymore. Then when he flipped to be a pony and his channel blew up off of that shit, oh boy, he was like, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, man. Yo, for speculating math, how you doing? But he said from 24 to 42 was a blur. Let me tell you something, man. This shit was you ever like be driving and hear an old song from a certain part of your life? He was like, damn, that used to be my shit. But then you see the year of the song, that should say 2004. That's 22 years ago. Like, damn. Like, damn. Listen to a song, man. I used to love this shit. 1993, I was still in high school. What the? That was 33 years ago. What's going on? Yeah, bro. All right, y'all. Love you guys. See you. Oh, I got a stupid chat. I'm sorry. Game trailers with the 2 facts. Back then, the Xbox games get 60s. Yeah, man. I'll never forget that shit, man. I would never forget, 1, because I was just starting out my YouTube channel, and 2, I used to listen to a lot of other YouTubers in the community. And it was bad, man. We was fighting for our lives. Like, damn, bro. Things are different now. Xbox has games. But it seemed like the brand isn't as strong as it was in the Xbox One gen. It's kind of weird, right? Because people say the Xbox One gen was a flop, but they sold like 56 million consoles. Maybe it wasn't as successful as the 360 or the PS4, but it was okay generation. But that second half of the gen, they ain't had no games. So that's the only thing, they ain't had no games, bro. And just like we're talking about, they ain't had no high quality games. No, I mean, besides Forza and Gears. Yeah, so all right, y'all, we out of here, man. See you guys tomorrow on TTS, you POSs. Who the 2 man call me there almost? How dare you? All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
Silent Cypher with the Tuesday. You're still my favorite Moochaholic Dirt. Stop it. Shelton Benjamin. Charles Barkley. Anthony Tolliver. Doink Griggity. That's, man, don't say that shit. You know Trey Bone to make some shit. Man, come on, man. Take care for yourselves. Yeah. Wow, Trey Bone sent me something. What the hell did he send me, bro? This better not be. Hold on, man. What the hell did he send me, man? Twitter dog shit. This going all slow. What you send me? Look on my phone. Oh, the bluey shit. What's the other one? Bro, Dirt Michaels. I ain't gonna even put that. I ain't even gonna play that shit. Michaels, bro. All right, look, I gotta go, man. You POSs. Hey, Yobi, don't start that shit. Don't start it. I'm not wearing the same hoodie, random commentator, but thank you. See, I really got to think about what hoodie I put. Bro, I be grabbing hoodies just to put on because it be cold down here. Now I got to watch what hoodie I grab. I hate you. I hate all this shit. Y'all supposed to be my friends. With friends like you niggas, who needs enemies? Nigga!